Geronimo. What is going on? It is 56 degrees out. It is just beautiful out here today. No wind. It is just gorgeous. And it's a great day to get some stuff done. We haven't had any rain or any moisture for the last probably 4 or 5 days. So the ground is pretty dry, pretty hard. And I think we can actually hit the ravine and do a little bit of work today. For as much as I want to get the tractor out in the ravine and start tearing apart all that down trees and stuff, kind of making room for that pasture, there's something else down there that I noticed that absolutely has to be taken care of before we put any kind of animals down there. So I think we're going to tackle that today. And it's honestly something I have been wanting to do for years, but it's one of those things I've never needed to do it. And it's one of those things I also kind of just always forget about. And that is, there's just trash. There's trash in my ravine. I don't know how it exactly got there. And it's not just trash. It's just, there's a lot of like old barrels, just metal things. I don't know. And it seems like as the years have gone by, and the dirt's kind of slowly eroded away, washed away, and some of that stuff kind of like made its way to the surface. It's become more and more noticeable. And so I really want and need to take care of it. The last thing I want is any of our new animals out and about and they get cut on something rusty and broken. And honestly, this might be kind of fun, because you never know what's going to be back here, or what's going to be found. Probably a lot of trash, but I've got high hopes. We'll find something fun, maybe unusual, maybe something different. And we have made it to the location. I mean, kind of one of the locations. There seems to be a lot of trash and stuff out here, but this is kind of the main spot. And it kind of makes sense because this is also the spot that is just below the barn that I found a nice spot on top that I can dump my tree branches and some of that debris over the edge. So I'm kind of wondering if that wasn't a spot in the past for them to just dump trash and barrels. But we have tires, tins, barrels, there's some wire over there, buckets. I think I see a garden hose up there somewhere, but there's just a lot of debris. And last thing I want is our animals to get wound up in any of this crud. So let's see what we got. Well, there's a few barrels back here. There's a lot of stuff. Not really sure. I mean, some of it we might not be able to get out of here. Oh, like this. We might have to grab the tractor, actually. Pull some of this up and out of here. Oh yeah, that's not going anywhere. This is like, what is going on here? It's like 2 barrels smashed together. Yeah, that's not coming out. But we got, oh, that's actually not coming out either. Some of this stuff is just so buried in the dirt. This big old chunk of rusted up tin. Some sort of like mesh netting stuff here. Not exactly sure what that was from. Seems to be just a lot of just random pieces of like sheet metal stuff. Which is full of mud and dirt. So make it a little bit lighter. I might be able to get this barrel out of here. Oh, yep. Huh. Over this metal, some sort of frame. This might not come out. What we got here? Like an old frame to a screen door or something. Wow. There's like everything in this pile right here. We have a light switch. It still goes up and down. Putty knife, an old bucket, and then some more tin. There's something with a bunch of holes in it way up here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that's from, but there's some more up here too. More tin, and something here. Whoa! An old windshield wiper. Pretty sure this is a like fireplace or fire, like a wood fire stove conduit. We could wrap it up and it hooks to itself to make a cylinder. Oh, that's gonna need a tractor. We got some more track. Well, some wire. It's kind of like an old plate of some sort. Yeah, look at that. Not really sure what that is. Oh, here's some more metal too. Oh, it's not really a garden hose, it's like plastic line. Oh, there's another tire up there too. Geronimo. Yeah, you rolled over here. There's a giant pile of bricks and concrete. There's bricks and concrete here. Oh, it's a little heavy. I got some dirt in there. And I'm glad I started this today because there's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to come back out with the tractor and grab. I might grab some of these small rocks and bricks and stuff, but yeah, what's crazy is the more I walk around the property, the more little pockets of stuff I find. Like all this brick and rock. There's more bricks and rocks, another pile on the other side, and there's also like some fencing, like chain link fencing, you know, like 4 foot high, like almost like there was another small building up there, or there was something and they tore it down and just let it be. There's tons of it all over the place. So I don't really know what to think. There's more green hose. Gosh, and just wire everywhere. There's this like coil of wire, not really coil, but just a bunch of this line. Oh, jeez. I'm not sure what this is. Holy crap, it's heavy. Bucket over here. And a big old chunk of metal. Then there's this thing. Not even sure what this is. Huh, it's like a weird contraption. This thing, oh, it's like couch spring coils on it. I'll get those off there. Oh, that's what this is. This is the mechanics to like a recliner or something. Because here's your springs for where underneath your cushion, and then here is the mechanism that pushes up and out when it gets lifted. That's what this is from, an old recliner. So I mean, other than the rock and brick, that's kind of the last of what's right here for the most part, other than these couple barrels that are kind of pinned underneath all the dirt. But luckily for me, the barn is right up there. So I'm just gonna see if I can climb up the top of this hill, get the tractor, and we'll bring the tractor and the grapple down here and we can rip this stuff right out of the ground. Oh, an insulator attached to wire. Knock some of that dirt and debris off there. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to squeeze in here and get these ones or not. That barrel actually left a giant hole. See if I can pull some of this back. Fill this hole a little bit. There we go. Yeah, all that's showing is like a little lip. There we go, holy cow. That thing has to be full of dirt. I can feel the tractor bouncing. This thing must be so freaking heavy, so packed in there. Oh yeah. Here we go. I had to throw a couple stumps into the holes because those barrels left such a huge void in the dirt. Threw some stumps in there to fill it up, threw a little dirt on top, get it somewhat leveled out, but we got it all out of there. I could not get the barrel completely empty. It was partially crushed, probably kind of crushed by me, so I could not get all of it out, but that thing is still full of dirt. If I threw it in here on the trailer, it would be way too much weight. It's already, I already got the wheels. They're getting a little squishy there. So I don't want to add too much more to it. So we'll have to come back for that later, or I might even just drive the side-by-side with the trailer out tonight, grab that barrel with the tractor, drive it out. We'll take care of it. But this whole backside behind me looks nice, clean, a few rocks, but we made a huge dent. the first step, turning this unused woods into some nice, usable pasture. So hopefully get some more nice warm weather like this. We can keep at it and get this thing done. But hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll see you all next time. Later.